So this is the Rockbox boiling point pedal,
Mm-hmm.
and it is a lovely green.
It is. It's beautiful.
It is. It's a very cool gain pedal with 3 different settings. I'm playing through a Fender Stratocaster, through a Fender Princeton.
And as you can hear, we've got a pretty clean tone going.
Yep.
So I guess what we're going to do is just have a bit of a play and see what kind of tones we can get out of this. It actually sounds like an amp drive, which is a rare thing to find on a pedal.
Exactly. Which is a great tone.
Yeah, it's quite kind of vintage. It's like clean yet broken. Let's have a look at this other drive setting as well. We've got this lower drive setting. If we flip that all the way up. That sounds more like almost like a vintage modern switch.
Yeah.
Somewhat like the Mesa approach. You can go between vintage modern and raw, I believe it is. Let's have a look at this middle setting as well, which I believe to be somewhat fatter. Here we are.
This is more of a boost kind of sound.
Yeah, it's almost as if that would be a great setting for a band with a single guitarist who's going in to pull a few lead options.
Right.
Cover that kind of mid-range as well without leaving it feeling hollow and empty.
And I'm on the back pickup, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I can... And that's before I get really
You
excited.
feel the sub going in. It's like a creamy fatness, isn't it?
Yeah, like I suppose like up here it kind of has a warmth to it.
Yeah, warmth and like a thickness for that high up the neck.
Yeah.
So bass boost off.
Yep. So if I go... And like in my mind it's like having another mic.
Yes.
You flick to another mic.
Yeah, putting a big fat old school ribbon in front of that. Yeah, it's got good definition. What about something kind of bluesy Motown-y? Just keep playing around, I'll flick between them all actually.
Right.
So there's one. You got some more classic rock. Flick that back to the original drive, which is more of the vintage style. If we were to flip back to that bridge pickup. Something I would be somewhat dubious about, saying one pedal can make all these sounds.
Right, until you hear it.
Until I hear it. It's usually only a really, really cranked amp that will give that sort of character.
Yeah.
And clarity.
So you could dial the drive down a little bit more and maybe put the bass boost on.
Yeah, sure. I like these stepped pots. So we bring that down to maybe the second notch. Put a bit of bass boost on.
It's so much warmer, isn't it?
Yeah, just rounds it out.
Yeah.
In all the settings, it seems to break up quite nicely while retaining clarity, but that reverb tail just is still so clear as well. And it's got some great sounds. Someone who's somewhat dubious about drive pedals and relies a lot more on amp drive, I could see myself throwing that in the chain. Cool. You just went 70s to 90s.